Instagram. Oh, I said Instagram. I'm dead. I came down here because y'all. I'm gonna do a story time for y'all because like it was just crazy because um I'm trying to be in high spirits about everything because, and I'm looking kind of stupid because I'm at the end of my street or whatever, and there's some people doing some work in the back of my house, and I didn't want to do it back there, so I just came down to the street because it's like real, quiet down here, and it's some good lighting. I'm sorry because I don't got nothing to set up my camera with that way. I need to be facing this way because the lighting, but we just finna. Can y'all see me? Okay, so basically, where do I start? Where do I start? All right, so okay, and his cars coming up here. They probably like, what is this girl doing? Okay, so basically, the thing about it is that I don't even know where I'm gonna start, y'all. All right, I'm back, and we better because I need to get through this. All right. So as y'all could tell by the title, I'm gonna tell y'all about the time that I was pregnant or whatever, and a nigga just didn't care. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay. So back in 2016, I was in this relationship, and I actually kind of brought in 2016 with this relationship because I met this person in January. We got together at the end of January. So I met them like the first, kind of like the first week of January. I met them or whatever, and we got together January 30th, which is my sister's birthday. So what happened was, we was together. We had like, okay, I don't want to put like all our problems out there or whatever, but it's over now. It's done with. So, I'm just gonna let y'all know the real. Basically, we was having so many problems, and some man walking. He probably gonna be listening to my story. All right, so we was having so many problems. We was arguing. Infidelity was going on. It was just a lot of stuff that was just like, we was good at first, and then like I found out that he was talking to another girl, and then stuff transpired from there. I started messing with somebody and all this stuff, and it was just like, okay, so like, where do we go from here? But at the end of the day, we still like tried to come back to each other and work stuff out. But every time I turned around, it was always something, and we was arguing and stuff, and it got to the next year of 2017, and I want to say the end. Okay, I got pregnant on our anniversary of 2017. I got pregnant around that time, and then I didn't find out until like the middle or the end of February. So with that happening, at first he didn't want to believe it, but I kept feeling my body change. Like, I'm just like, what's going on? Like, what is it? Let me put my hair back because it's annoying. I kept like feeling my body change, and I kept feeling like not myself and stuff. So after school, we'll go to this place called Stars and Sharks or whatever. And after school, cause like I'll have to wait for my mom or somebody to come get me. So I would sit with him, and we would sit at Stars and Sharks, And like this day, like I just wanted to be around him. Like I was just like, don't leave. Like I didn't even want him to go to the bathroom. Like I was just like, don't leave me. Like I just want to be next to you. Like please just hold me. Da 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 da. And then like I was like, and I just told him, like I was playing like a little bit because I didn't think I was really pregnant. So I was like, what if I'm pregnant? Da 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 da. And he was just like, bro, you can't be pregnant, all that kind of stuff, like basically in denial. So I'm just like, okay. So I didn't really think too much of it. And then like, your mama can realize anything before you realize it. So my mama, she see my face and stuff, and like every day she was like, you pregnant, da da da, you sure you're not pregnant, when your cycle come on, da da, all these questions. So I was like, mom, I'm not pregnant, like stop asking me that, da da da. So then after that, she was like, I'm gonna take you to the what's it called? What's that thing called? To CVS to go get a pregnancy test after school. So I was like, all right, let's go, let's do this. Knowing damn well I was scared as fuck. So we went to CVS, we got the pregnancy test. I took it and it said positive. So when I went to the doctor, I was 7 weeks. And and when I told him, he didn't want to believe it at first. He was like, and like we would argue so much. Like, y'all, we would argue about little stuff. Like, it's just like, oh my God. So, when I called him one day we had got into it at school or whatever, and I was just like, like, I don't feel myself. And I tried to call him, I think, or he called me, and I was like, it's true, I'm pregnant, da da da. And I was like, you need to be here for me, for your child, and stuff like that. And he was like, and he hung up in my face, like he was just like, man, you in this baby stuff. But I already knew, because I already had took the test. So I was like, you know what, he really don't believe it's a baby. Like the way he treated me, y'all, like it was just crazy. So he was like, it ain't no baby in there, da da da, I ain't got no kid, da da. And he hung up in my face. So I'm just like, all right, so I'm done. So after that, my mom had called his mom or whatever, and she had told him, and she had told her, and I guess his mom and his sister had let him know that I was actually pregnant and it wasn't a lie. And so he texts me one day, and it'll be days where like I won't even see him at school, and like he wouldn't come, or like I'll just be sitting there by myself. It was a day that he was at his friend's house, and when I was pregnant, he left me up at Starter Strikes by myself, and he was like, I gotta go help my friend clean up his house before his mama get home. And I'm like, bruh, I got your whole baby inside of me, and you gonna sit there and say you gotta go help your friend clean up his house? Like, and we've been arguing, we've been fighting, all this type of stuff, and this is like stressful, like, and you're not even trying to make sure I'm okay. Like, you rather go with your friend and run from your problems instead of just staying here with me, and instead of working this out with me. Like, I didn't have sex with myself, I didn't come in myself, like you did that to me. So I feel like you need to man the fuck up, and you need to be here or whatever. So my mama already knew about him. Like, she already knew, like, she knew that relationship wasn't gonna last, and if it did, it was gonna be all a lie. She knew, she could see right through people. So she was like, she didn't really like him like that, and or whatever. Is my butt getting wet? You sit on the ground, you just feel like your butt getting cold. All right. So something on fire, y'all. Something is real deal on fire. That's the smoke. Okay, y'all decide to do all of this when I'm trying to make a video. Like, are y'all serious? I guess some people over there working in their house doing something. I don't know. Hope it ain't at my little old friend's house right here, cause that'll be messed up. Somebody in their house, in their old house, just messing stuff up. And y'all, it's so weird. Like, I'm sorry to get off topic, but like, I really do miss the people that stay in this house. They used to stay in this house. It was like so cool, and now it's just weird looking at their house, and you could see straight through their house. Like, oh, I gotta go. I don't know what that is, but I'm not staying to find out. y'all heard that. I know y'all heard that. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to go. And I told y'all, I be thinking about worst case scenarios these days. So I just be thinking everybody just out to get somebody. And I ain't got time for that. So it looks like we're gonna be going to the backyard, cause I can't do this. It sounded like a big old gunshot. It sounded like it. I don't want to say people shooting at this time of day, but I think anything a gunshot. So yep, I got up and started running. I had to. Alright, so we're gonna have to deal with this today, because I'm not finna deal with that. So, and my butt was getting a little wet, y'all. What the hell? I see that on my booty. Alright. So, he would just like hang up in my face and He would just like hang up in my face and stuff. And I wouldn't talk to him, but when his mom texted him and stuff, or told him that I was really pregnant, he texted me talking about some, oh, you is real and it's real and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, yes, it is. Like, why would I lie? So then after all that happened, we still didn't talk. We still argued every day. He still didn't care or whatever and stuff. And he claimed that it's because we argue and stuff because he was too stressed out. He didn't know what to do. He was still young. And I'm just like, go, stop walking in the back of my video. So that's how that happened. And I went to the doctor and I got my ultrasound, and it was the same day as I got my procedure done, which is the and after that I saw the little sperm, the little egg, and I waited, and he came with me. It was my mom, his sister, and him, and me, of course. And we didn't talk that day. He rode with his sister, I rode with my mom, and we didn't talk at all. He just stayed on his phone and played his game, and that was it. And my mom was mad, like she was mad. And I think it's because like when it happened and all that stuff, and plus like who it was by, because like anybody that look at him could tell like he a player. Like at that time, everybody can look at him and be like, oh, he on some nut shit. So yeah, it was just crazy. So, but I'm here now. I still think about it to this day. It still kind of made me sad or whatever, but I'm okay now. I'm in a whole relationship with somebody I truly, 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 truly love. And I'm happy. And I think that's all that matters, or whatever. But that's the end of this video, y'all. It's kind of like hard for me because it's like I don't want to, like, I'm not gonna get emotional because I know I'm on camera, so I know I'm not gonna really get emotional about it. But it's just like thinking back into it, it's like that's the time that you need that person. That's the time that you want them to be by your side. That's the time that you need them to be there for you. And it's just like they doing everything they can to show that they not gonna be by your side and stuff. And you want them to support you. Like, yes, it wasn't planned, and it wasn't planned, and we didn't want it to happen that way. But it was just like, and to my unborn child, y'all, I'm getting teary-eyed. Okay. To my unborn child, I just want you to know that I will always love you. And I tried everything I could to keep you. And everybody around knew how much I wanted you. Like, y'all, I don't like talking about this, but it's something that I actually went through. And it's been days that I just think, like, why? Just why? And now every day I go through life thinking like I'm missing something, and I know what that something is, and it's my child. I'm missing something. I'm not fully complete without something. But and y'all, I saw this video and I knew I shouldn't have been watching it. I knew I should have just minded my business, but I watched it, and it was about a kid, a baby that got aborted. And it was like yelling for his mommy, like, "Mommy, the doctor is poking me." "The doctor is poking me. Can you please stop it? It burns." And when I tell y'all, that touched me so much, because all I could think about was my child. That's the only thing I could think about was my child going through that. And you could actually hear the baby screaming. "Please tell it to stop. Please tell it to stop." But y'all, it's hard. Like, it's so hard. Like, to the girls that's either going through this, I want to tell you that it's going to be okay in the end. And it's not something that you're going to get over overnight. It could take you years. to get over. And I know I have 1,000 chances to have another child, but it's just like, that was my first child. And like I tell anybody every day, I would kill to feel my child back in my stomach again. To be 7 weeks old or 7 weeks pregnant and just wake up aching or having weird cravings, I will go through all of that again, knowing that I still have my child. Y'all, that video, it's just like, if you went through an abortion or you went through losing a child, don't watch the video. It's so depressing, and when I tell you, like, it make you think the worst thoughts. Like, the way I am, like, I am so sensitive when it comes to baby stuff. Like, I feel so fascinated with females when they're pregnant. Like, half of the stuff that happened, I didn't even tell y'all about when I was pregnant, because I'm not finna get on camera and bash him. I'm not even finna do it. I'm not finna get on camera and talk about everything, because, like, that relationship was just so toxic and unhealthy. And it's just like, the only good thing that could have came out that relationship was my child. And I still feel like, yeah, my mom was mad when it happened. She was mad when she found out I was pregnant. She was all of that. But when I gave birth, would you still be mad? When I had a baby shower, or when you seen your grandchild, would you still be mad? Or would you just support me? And, like, to mothers out there, it's like, if your child get pregnant at a young age, or she get pregnant by the time, like, you had her, or you had one of your children, and you know what you went through as a teen parent, then it's like, if that happens, don't let them suffer an abortion, because it's something that'll tear y'all relationship apart. It's a void in her heart, and it's something that she didn't want to do, especially if she didn't want to do it. It's something that you will have to live with forever. Like, you just never know what a baby could do to your life. But I hope y'all like this video. I hope y'all like this video, and I'm sorry, I'm kind of idle-minded right now, but I hope y'all like this video. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all in the next video.